Hey, what's up, folks? How you doing? It's Clay, the author, here with another drive to pick the kiddos up because yeah, I kind of changed my schedule around, but I think it's really working out to facilitate my new life. Well, new schedule, yeah, goals. It's working, guys. All right, so let's get to it. Tuick. Yeah, that's a great truck. The dinosaur hunter, and Tuick, the topic discusser. That's me. Anyway, let's get to it and talk about today's topic, which is going to be... I need to get my life organized. So I got my life organized, right? Yeah, I need to get my story organized. So thank you so much, Cynthia, for helping me. Yeah, I needed some help, and apparently there was a lot of stuff I was missing. And so my story was nowhere near where I thought it was, and I had to take a couple months off of reality check to just get settled with the reality of the situation. And now that I am, and I am done eating my face off and beating myself up about it, I feel really good about it. Things are actually going quite well. I actually just created a 96-page PDF that's going to help me outline the 12 plot points of the hero's journey, superimposed with the screenwriter's 40 plot point thing, and I really think it's what I need right now. Yeah, I think it might be. So I'm actually gonna link the doc down below and it's still a work in progress, right? It's just the Google Docs version. The Google Docs version isn't really set up to be written inside. It's definitely one of these, print it off and handwrite it kind of deals. Yeah, but at the same time, I want to be able to come up with a digital form field version that we could fill out that would still be really useful. I don't know if an ebook format would work for that, or I'd have to do some technical research on my own to figure out what that really looks like. But I'm curious. I feel really good about where this is at, and I just need some feedback from the community at large, maybe some beta reader tester folks for, whatever. But yeah, if you folks think that you guys could benefit from a free outline workbook that gets you through the BMOC, which is the beginning, middle, obstacle, and climax, by Peter Russell. I've just got a bunch of these, the motivational reaction units. I'm using those as well. It's like who needs what from who and why kind of stuff. So I'm trying to synthesize a single workbook that is several, not just writer, but film as well, because I personally have a major film bend to just the things I like stylistically, right? That's just me, right? I probably watched too much Tarantino as a kid, and right, Pulp Fiction is just stuck too far back in my memory. It's just too much of a part of me, man. And so I've incorporated some filmness into it, and I don't think that's going to upset anybody. I mean, maybe you literature folks, you literarians, you might get a little mad at me because, you always got to start in the middle of a conflict, right? You always got to have like your basic story beats, and we're allowed to have MacGuffins and all these other things, and I don't really know if that's allowed in like literature, right? It's certainly just allowed in good old-fashioned down and dirty fantasy. It's what we live off of. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing, is trying to get this story organized, and this next few video series is gonna go off of me breaking down that in-depth character breakdown of my Thornback character for Salvage, which is a mech-based book. And if you're into mechs, if you're into that stuff, please like, follow, subscribe, do all that stuff, because I'm gonna start getting back into sharing more. September is over now. It's the 30th. I'll probably post this video after that. And it's time. My vacation is done with. I took all of August off. I'm getting back into the swing of things in September. And then October, November, December. Yeah, I've got to balance, straddle the holidays, but I'm going to get back into the swing of things here. I'm going to take some of my time off and my vacation time to get a leg up on next year, get stuff started right, so that next year I really feel like I am starting ahead of the game instead of behind it. Yeah, that's really it. That's this author blog update. I'm back in it. I feel great about it. And oh my gosh, it's still sunny in September. What on earth? I don't know what to do about this. I'm loving it, and it's keeping me motivated. So, other than the sun setting too early, I'm really enjoying this, folks. I love my new car. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna fix my girlfriend's car, which is a totally hilarious thing. I may even start a whole new YouTube channel for that. Really bad car mods that you probably shouldn't do if you own a Hyundai Elantra, but are gonna because it's a rear-wheel drive and it rocks. Yeah, I don't know if that's a channel or not, but it might be soon. Anyway, yeah, I'm having a great time, folks. I hope you guys are having a great time. I am going to have deep dive, spoiler heavy, right with Clayathon stuff coming up here from my next few videos, aside from, of course, the author tips and tricks that I'm going to keep going to try and get you guys all that DIY stuff you need so that you can produce for free. The next set I'm going to do is actually an author platform video based on, and I've got to do a little bit of research for this, so it'll take me a couple weeks to get this out for you guys, Google Sites. Google Sites. If you look on your Windows machine, you've actually got a folder that says Google Site, and you're like, what is this? This doesn't make any sense. Well, yeah, that's because Google has actually shoved some information on your hard drive where they're waiting for you to create your own web page and host it for yourself and do your own domain stuff. But we haven't done it yet. And so I think we could go buy a super cheap URL and I can show you how to throw up a website for free. It's not WordPress, it's Google Sites. We'll find out, folks. I'll link down below to the video that inspired this, and we'll see if any of you think it's any good or if it's a little bit too deep into the nerd realm. We may want to stay a little bit into the Squarespace, not so much Google Sites. Let me know. All right. Thank you so much for watching, folks. Again, like, comment, subscribe, all that good call to action stuff, because there's more awesome content to come if this was awesome content. Okay, see ya. Bye.